right. It's Phoenix Wright time.
Whoopee! Episode 5. Bridge to the Turnabout. Before we actually click into this, there's a thing I need to say about the last time we played. Last time we played was we did the one shot of Chapter 4. Or Episode 4? Episode 4. So, when we were playing, I was like, something feels fishy. Something in this flashbacky-like episode feels fishy that I don't think I 100% picked up on. I clearly didn't 100% pick up on, but I knew something felt up about the episode in general. Relating to the flashback episode we had in episode 1 of this game. So, in between tonight and whenever we did episode 4, it was a couple of days ago, I think. I went back and I watched myself a bit play through episode 1 because I was like, why was I feeling like there was some kind of connection that they were trying to make that, like, I wasn't, again, I just wasn't, like, not that I wasn't picking up on, because I clearly was picking up on something and I knew where in the video or where in the trial to kind of, like, start looking at things. Because I was like, something feels off, but I didn't quite connect it. And that's when it hit me that in episode 1, which I believe took place after the trial that happened in episode 4, obviously, unless I'm really messing this up, but episode 1 trial happened after episode 4, because in episode 4 we're introduced to Diego Armando, and then in episode 1, Diego Armando is the name of the person that was poisoned by Dahlia, who we then meet again in episode 4. So we're seeing in episode 4 Dahlia do a thing, and then she essentially goes back, and then in timeline wise, then to episode 1, chronological wise, you know, and then her poison Diego. But I noticed something I did notice in episode 4, obviously, is that Diego Armando looks a hell of a lot like Godot, right? So we have one of two situations, because if Diego was poisoned, I guess I should say one of three possibilities. If Diego Armando was poisoned in between episodes 4 and 1, chronological wise, then who is Mr. Godot? And I assume that's going to be some sort of reveal in this final episode of this trilogy. But is Godot actually Diego Armando, and it was like a faked death situation? That's my number one bet. I'll call it right now. I bet somehow for Diego, it seems like Diego is not really obviously a bad guy, and he's like, it seems as if obviously he liked Mia. I think Mia and Diego, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was explained in episode 1, Mia and Diego were romantically involved as boyfriend girlfriend. Probably that became official sometime in between episode 4 and episode 1, again on the timeline. So she likes Mia likes him, and it seems as if while we've been doing the Phoenix Wright episodes, that Godot is more like pushing Phoenix to just be a better version of his lawyer self, right? Of his attorney self. So I assume he's like not a bad guy, right? Diego's not, or Godot is not a bad guy. And did he, my guess, so I've been sitting on this now for a few days. Did he somehow at the end of, or in between 4 and 1, he was attempted to get poisoned and killed, attempted to be killed by Dahlia, didn't, but then had like one of those like super unrealistic like fakes death type situation to intentionally try to get back then at Dahlia because he knew that he was attempted to be killed or something for some or maybe some other alternative reason I can't think of, or something that'll pop up here. Or the less likely thing is Godot intentionally ripping off the... This seems like it would be like, what kind of reveal would this be? Or what's the reason for doing something like this? But did Godot, like, rip off the image of Diego Armando for some reason? You know what I mean? Like, is he intentionally looking like Diego Armando? And also, is it just a situation because Mia has taken over the body of Maya while we faced off against Godot? Does she not recognize him? I mean, his hair is slightly different color. He's obviously grayed. How did his hair get so gray in the time difference? Or is that like a fake wiggy type situation? Is it like, am I supposed to believe that the mask is really preventing Mia from noticing that that's Diego Armando? Or does she know that that's Diego Armando and she's just not saying anything? Or she hasn't had the opportunity to say something? Or is she intentionally also hiding the information? Is it intentional? Does Mia know that Diego Armando is trying to help, like, Phoenix through this situation? These are all the thoughts that I've had in the past, like, 3 days. But here's the thing. I'm very excited to learn and see this final episode play out. I truly am. Despite all my grievances with the game series so far, I'm just very saddened that I actually have to... This is going to sound bad. I'm actually saddened I have to actually play the episode. Like, I wasn't actually going to consider it, but I did think about, like, what if I just watched a no commentary walkthrough? Like a perfect walkthrough of the game, so I don't have to physically actually play it. I mean, obviously that's pretty lame. I wouldn't have done that, but I definitely considered it for a half second where I was like, I could just watch it happen, and then we get the same thing. But you know what? I am excited to see the end to this. It's been a long journey, honestly. 3 games worth. It's quite the journey. Like I said, half jokingly, I'm upset I have to actually do the things to see the ending. I'm upset I have to play the game to see the ending, but you know, it is what it is. So I assume we're not obviously getting it done tonight. I assume just like the other 2 games, the final episode is going to probably be massively long. I believe this one itself will probably take me like 20 hours, so it's going to take me a couple... I would say it's going to probably be 3 to 4 streams. I will say 4 streams max. I want to make it 4 streams max. If we get 3 streams in to this final episode, then I'm going to have to sit down and be like, all right, we're going to... 4th stream is just going to be like a massive multi-hour one if we have to finish. That's what I'm envisioning. But I envision this will be like 3 or 4 episodes. 3 or 4 streams to finish this episode. But yeah, my mind is all over this Diego Armando. I'm curious if that's going to be a big reveal, or I assume they're going to act as like a big deal, big reveal. Although technically, they can't just be banking on players not picking that up. I just picked it up after I had to close the game at the end of episode 4. But they've given all the pieces, so I think it would be weird if they treated it like, oh, Godot is Diego, like the player. I mean, the in-game characters should be like, oh shit, maybe Phoenix Wright says it, you know what I mean, like, oh shit, maybe the judge will be like, oh my god, but like the player knows it at some point. So how is the game gonna treat that? You know what I mean? I also imagine we'll see... Oh, I should probably not talk over this. Shichishido, the treasured Kurain village heirloom, whose name means 7-branched sword. I'm familiar with it. Go on. It is said that the sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point. Man, they're really building this up. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, whoa. Hello? The illusion is revealed, and the fate is finally laid bare. Implacability. Implacability. Implaceability. February 6th. 9:48 a.m. Wright and Co. law offices. How dare this game make me look like a fucking idiot within 10 minutes? God. Also, I imagine we're gonna see all of the series. I bet fans were so hyped for this final episode, because I'm sure this game at the time was billed as the final game in a trilogy, like they were gonna not do anything. I'd imagine, right? I mean, maybe it's like 50-50. I can't say that for certain. I don't know if this was billed as the end of Phoenix Wright's like journey as a character, but no matter the fact, I'm sure at least during marketing they were like, oh, it's gonna be a big thing this final episode. So I bet fans are really hyped about this. But I assume all the returning characters in this episode, like this episode will be nothing but returning characters. I bet it's gonna be fucking old bags times 3. We'll see Will Powers, of course. He'll make a return in all 3 games. Fucking bring back the girl. You know the one. Fucking bring back fucking Edgeworth. Bring back Francesca Von Karma. Bring back there's another returning. Oh, Larry Butts, of course, has to make it back. Yeah. All of them are back. February 6th, 9:48, Ryan Co. offices. Hey, Nick. Yeah? What is it? You know how I've got spiritual powers, unlike you? Sure. You're a spirit medium, after all. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? Okay. I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls? So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of Occult. Oh, Occult. That's great. Winter Spiritual Location Special. Oh, Pearls looks so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh? It sounds too... Oh, it's still my... Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say. Sounds more like a scam to me. It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazukura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training. Oh, I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course. That's nice. And the timing couldn't be better. Since we don't have a case right now anyway. Oh no, he's spoken too soon. We're gonna go there and there will be a case that arises. Alrighty then, let's settle. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Wait, is mine not 20? Oh, at least 20 now? Oh, shit. Godot. I mean, this is very clearly Diego, right? I mean, the thing is... Now, the timeline... I'm not 100% clear on it, right? I was just getting my head clear on the fucking episode 4 technically happening timeline. I mean, it's not that hard, but, you know, episode 4 before episode 1. But Was this a difference of 5 years? How old is... Like, it was 5... It's like 5 years difference between current time in the game and when that happened. And Diego going from what he looked like in episode 4 to this in 5 years seems kind of wild. And by that, I'm really just basing it on hair color. Like, in 5 years, do you... And he must not have been super old. I mean, I guess, you know, hair dye, sure. Or maybe he is old, but like 5 years. So is he fake whitening his hair as this guy's? Because he was in a relationship with Mia. Now, Mia wasn't super old either. But we also know this game is really, I'm going to say it, bad about age gaps in romantic relationships in this game for some reason. So that we can't use as like a thing. He was like almost like a mentor to me, it seemed like. I don't know. I'm curious about the reveal. I'm going to be curious about how the game reveals it. If it's going to be like a late episode thing or like a mid episode thing and it like becomes true. And again, like I said, I think the more interesting thing is less the reveal, but like who actually knew. Like, it would seem wild to me if Mia did not know. And if she did know, why hasn't she told Phoenix? Unless Mia and Godot / Diego know something Phoenix doesn't, and they're like building up something in this episode. Like they're intentionally hiding from him. Because Diego / Godot here would have to know who Phoenix Wright is from the things that were happening in episode 1. You would imagine. So then that you would have to believe Godot has been in these 3 episodes in this game, in his 3rd game, for a reason. Like, he's showing up for a reason. And he's also hasn't been, like, strongly an enemy this whole time, so... It's just interesting. It's just interesting, you know? Okay, someone over 20 years. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spear power. Only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazukura Temple? No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. What? No way! How can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Nope. Not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the... I was literally just about to say, as the periods were rolling in, I'm looking at the little picture there, and does that not look like Dahlia? Is that what he's reacting to? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. Oh, no. This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl. It's... My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me. But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. Mr. Nick? I'll go. Huh? Hazukura Temple? I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes. Oh, thank you, Mr. Nick. You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? Occult New Year's issue received from Pearls. Let's go. Why did I think the C was an N? I read it as like penial, and I was like, what does that mean? An occult magazine featuring... Alright, Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple, but I just had to see from... I just had to be see... But I just had to BC for myself. Did they not know if they were going to go for I just had to see for myself or I just had to be sure for myself. This looks like they were trying to decide between just had to see for myself or had to be sure for myself. And then they're like, ah, shit, fuck, BC. Who this nun really was. February 7th, 3:24 p.m. Hazukura Temple, main gate. It's so cold here, Nick. Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change. Dude, I can only hope this episode goes smoothly. I hope it, dude. If this game was just nonstop, like just 10 hours of just visual novel, I would honestly be like, sure, give it to me. Yep, let's not even have it. Just take out any challenge. But I have a feeling it's going to be this very long, drawn-out episode, epic kind of like thing. There's going to be a bunch of puzzles and then the fucking Magatama thing. And I'm already like mentally preparing myself. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's raining. Hachu. Her teeth are chattering so loudly, it's all I can do to make out what she's saying. Wow, Mystic Maya. So this is the famous Hazukura Temple. Pearly? Hachu. Who is this? Well, oh. Well. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Oh, thank you. Hachu. Oh, my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human. Oh, well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside. Thank you. I was starting to... Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini. Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. I don't think that's how words work. It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Reckless? Wahaha. Wario! Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But you went through all that trouble to get Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. This already seems shifty. I don't like bikini. Does she already have an entry in here? Yeah, she does. Hardy, motherly head nun of Hazukura Temple, channeling dojo deep in the mountains. I don't trust her. So what's a channeling dojo, anyway? Oh, my. You don't even know that. Forgive him, sister, for he knows nothing. Well, I'm cutting you off. Just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you. Wow, she must have just gone off the trolley from the land of make-believe. Get fucked, Granny! Oh shit, it's auto-scrolls. I don't fucking like that. I don't like it. What did it say? Let's check the delay. So what exactly is this special course? Okay. You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. Huh? It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful, you hear? Wah ha ha ho 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 ha. How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this. She's gonna die. Sister, about this picture. Well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Oh, yeah, unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it. Wah, ha, ha, ha. Oh. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris? The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really? That kind of sounds like fun. Sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you? Claire? No. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening. Inner temple? Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? What? So she's in the inner temple, huh? Let's just fucking go to the inner temple then. Main hall. Magatama in the background looked like a pickle to me for some reason. February 7th, Hazukura Temple main hall. The main hall? I think it's even colder in here. Achoo. Ah, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum! Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice gruel all the time? Mystic Maya's right. Ooh, I hope there's mashed potatoes too. I love mashed potatoes. Also, Phoenix, you're a fucking ignorant piece of shit. You're ignorant. Ha ha ha. What a cute little acolyte. Who's it gonna be? Oh, it's another new person. Greetings to all of you. Oh, hello. She's got her wizard staff. Hey, take a look at that wizard staff. Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a... Oh, ooh, I was confused for a second. I started reading the second line without seeing the third line. And then I was like, what the hell? Why are we going here with this? Okay, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Your outfit! Did you come here for the special course too? Ha, ha, ha. Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm... You're Miss Ellie's... Duonym. I'm sure it's not duoxonym. I'm gonna say Elise duonym. It's duonym. Just fucking duonym. Yes, that's right. Duonym. Deoxonym. Deoxid. You know me? My name is Pearl Faye. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? I see it now. Zavari, a fortune teller. I've got all your books, Miss Duonym. Ha ha ha. What a sweet thing to say. And please call me Elise. Also, don't trust her at all either. She's also shifty. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Excuse me. Oh, hiccups. Don't you even know who this is? Well... No yawning. An author, maybe? Yes, and an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. Now she gets it. I'm sorry I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified. Ha ha ha. Makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. Do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I'd written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Wow, must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? He calls himself Loris Duonim. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Loris's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Miss Elise, anything for you. Ha ha ha. Ho 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 ho. I'm shifty. Why did you come to Hazukura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training? Ha ha ha. No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Wow! I can't wait to read it! Pearls is completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. So this is why you're excuse me, Phoenix. So this is why you're dressed like you are. The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's really a sweet lady. Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want a staff like that. You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know. Show off. Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations. Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help me too, Pearl? Yes. I want to help with whatever I can. Pearl looks like she just won the lottery. Oh, I'll too then. No, it's fine. Fuck off. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But... Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will be of help to you. Thanks. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? Wait. Wait just a damn second. Wait just a damn second. Is this the location of the crime from episode 4? Just the bottom left section here? That has to be it. Oh, we're building. We're building, guys. We're building this episode. That's the suspension bridge. I mean, unless it's just designed to look exactly like it. I mean, it's too close to be just a coincidence. So I imagine, oh man, something's going down. Something's happening. Either this is the scene of the crime, or it is an exact, like, weird situation where they made an exact replica for some reason. Where Dahlia is going to get her fucking revenge. I don't know. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? The inner temple. There it is, on the other side of the bridge. Da-da-da-da. Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Hazukura Temple map out of the core record. Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Thanks, Pearls. Come on, Nick, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. Do I need to see anything in this room? What is this? There are straw zabuton cushions arranged around a hibachi around a hibachi brazier. I haven't seen a layout like this since I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. If it wasn't for this hibachi, they'd probably freeze to death. Alright, well, that was like the only thing I thought. I mean, there's this. There's a laughably large Magatama on the altar. If I can see psyche locks with this tiny Magatama I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under its hood. Just slaps it. You could fit so many psyche locks in this thing. Smack it. I wonder if it's like hollow wood. Dump. I don't think there's anything in here. To the main gate. Oh, shit. February 7th. Hazukura Temple. Main gate. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? Oh, it's the bird noises that drive me insane. They're so annoying to me for some reason. You know what? We're not bringing back old bags. We're not bringing back Will Powers or Larry Butts. We're bringing back the bird noises. We know you love them, Austin. We know how much you love hearing it. I guess you went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Is it? Okay, so is it really Dahlia? And she's like changed her identity basically. Or is it like twin sister situation? Oh. Suspension Bridge. February 7th. Suspension Bridge. What does it say? Dusky Bridge. Heavenly Hall. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Yeah, and look at that big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. Looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. Also, in episode 4, at the beginning and end of the episode, right? We saw Phoenix poring over like his laptop, I think, or some kind of computer, and he was researching the last case, or the case we saw in episode 4, right? So for a second, I was thinking, oh, he's not going to know about this bridge or whatever. But in my head, that's what I was thinking. But I assume what he's acting like, why she's saying what's wrong, I assume he's going to say here that he recognizes this as the location of that incident, right? You would know. I'm just not very good with heights. Oh, hey, I got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump. Might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, alright? Anyway, sure looks like a rickety bridge. Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple's just up ahead, right? So let's go and check it out. Ugh, why isn't there another way across? Okay, maybe he doesn't recognize it. Did I misinterpret the thing, or did he not maybe recognize it? Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall. The sign here is so old, the text seems to have vanished. The path leads to a wooden staircase that goes down to the bottom of the canyon. Okay, alright, wooden staircase on it then. Do you really think that's necessary? You have to be blind not to see the stairs. Well, it can't hurt. Just pass me a pencil, okay? Graffiti is a crime, Maya. Narc. I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it? People who live here, I guess? Doubt they have any real phones here. Yeah, but it took like 20 minutes to walk here from the main hall. It would have been smarter than to build the main hall here, don't you think? Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. Get fucked, I say.
Oh, I should also pull up the gate in case I have to
pull up the guide in case I have. Did I say gate? I meant guide. In case I have to. I don't want to struggle at all. I'm gonna be 100% honest. In this final episode, if we get to like a sticking point in a trial or something, I am gonna be so quick to go to the guide. I don't want to waste time. I'm not gonna look up a guide for every answer and everything, and I'm gonna try first a couple times myself. But I'm saying like I want this to be I want literally the best final episode to this game series. I owe it to myself. I've stuck through all 3 games despite me not liking the gameplay. I'm actually interested in how the story concludes itself. I owe myself a smooth experience. You know what I mean? I want to pull out my hair trying to just guess at what random ass fucking piece of evidence to what fucking sentence. I'm not gonna be made feel bad. All right, we're experiencing this together as a family. I just get like more and more loud and more aggressive. I'm just start yelling at the stream. Listen to me, chat. February 7th, Inner Temple Gate. Everyone's like, it's fine. You use the guide if you need it, Austin. You're fine. Whoa, that bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part only had like 1 board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes, that temple is in bad shape. Looks like it could collapse at any time. Guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to train tonight? That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. Like a ghost might jump out at you or something. Spirit medium afraid of ghosts? Isn't it ironic, don't you think? Isn't it ironic? Oh, I can slide. Ooh, look at this thing. Boop. Boop. Slide to the left. Freeze! Oh wow, look at these neat Buddha statues. Maybe I'll take one home with me. Maya. But there are so many, they wouldn't notice if I took just one. Are you kidding? Of course they'll notice. What are you gonna do with one of those anyway? Put it in the office, of course? This is like my exact frame of mind. This is like implicating myself. But this is my exact frame of mind if I was able to like steal like a street light. Or like go to like an old like I don't think I'm ever actually going to be able to do it. The opportunity will never present itself, so I feel fine putting this out there. I have many times in my life, not many times, well, in my life I've many times, but now in the last like several years, now that I'm an adult who lives in the state that he used to live in as a kid, I very often have considered doing like the 4-hour drive, make a weekend out of it or something, make the 4-hour drive or something and find the old street I used to live on, and in the middle of the night, like I have to be covert ops, like middle of the night, disassemble and take the street sign of the street that I used to live on. Pure vandalism, but take the thing that's like, you know, that says the street names. What are street signs? A street sign the technical term? Whatever. But I would do it in the middle of the night and not get caught, obviously. Would probably need assistance with maybe one other person to make it go super smoothly. But just take it back with me. What would it accomplish? Nothing. But just like, here, she's like, what would you do? He's like, what would you do with it? And she's like, put it in the office. What would I do with it? I just have it. Just fucking Just have it say it's a story at that point. You know? We could trade that wooden statue in the office reception area for one of these. You know, come to think of it, where did that wooden statue come from anyway? Alright, I don't think I have to do anything here. I don't think I have to do anything. Someone's gotta do something. That's what Winston says. Very 7th. Inner Temple. Training Hall. You know what? I should probably... to make this go, like, super smoothly. There we go. Okay. Man, just look at this place. It's just a tiny freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh? Huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one. Really? But I thought... Pearl was just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. So says a girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep. Definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. Is this her? Is this Iris? Boing, boing, boing. Kind-eyed author and illustrated picture books. Pearls is huge fan. Pearls is a huge fan. Is ancient man. God, the ancient man. I have that on my If you have not seen this video, I've downloaded it, so I should have it. Just 1 second. Mind your ears. Mind your ears.
As you prefer.
Oh my god, blasting. This video has made the rounds. Alright, let me go to second screen experience. This video has made the rounds the past, like, few days. And I'm highly intoxicated with... There's so many fucking levels to this video that it's clearly a TikTok. I, of course, don't use TikTok because I'm 29 years old. No shade. No shade to older people that are on TikTok. You go ahead and scroll wherever. So original video is a TikTok thing. God. And there's so many layers. Every time you watch it, you ask yourself more questions. It's just so good.
Guys, do you prefer a nice guy or an asshole?
An ancient man.
You said what?
An ancient man.
An ancient man? What do you mean by that?
Like 1800s? Don't you want to go away with me? It'll be like humans never existed. Or technology.
Now I'm not gonna play it more than that, right? We're gonna play it once, but I have many loops now of watched that video, and there's just so much going on. I mean, clearly, how do I? Oh god, there, that's what I want. Clearly, it's one of those types of videos where you have like someone, you know, asking a bunch of people out and about on the night, you know, doing their thing, and then you just are hoping to like record a funny moment or whatever for a TikTok or a viral video or something. And you find this woman, and he asks, just the asking of, do you prefer a nice guy or an asshole? And she goes, an ancient man? Ancient man. She says it twice, she reiterates twice. I just want to know what she's on, because holy shit. Do you want to go away with me? And then, like, the fact that she implies that 1800s would contain an ancient man and would have no technology. God. Videos. And I can't tell if that's just a very funny... She's just a very funny person, or she was definitely under something. Just causing the most... the best answers, basically. Ancient man. Okay, is this Iris? I love how I started this episode where I'm like, I really need to get through this game. 4 streams max. and I'm like pulling up an ancient man video that probably no one thinks is as funny as me. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is Dahlia / Iris here. She has her hood thing on, so it's harder to see, but I imagine. Look at this. What is this? Oh, can we get a side by side? Yeah, she's got the ball thing, right? Yep, giant ball around the neck. Excuse me, but who are you? You're... Hi there. We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Does she recognize me? Da-da-da-da. That would be interesting. I would find it very interesting if the two of us recognized each other but didn't say anything to anyone else. I would find that more interesting dynamic than her, like, I don't know, like, her claiming amnesia, or it's like a twin sister or something. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. She recognizes me. I'm pretty sure she recognized Phoenix. I wonder why she's spaced out like that. Don't you, Nick? Did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. Is Maya gonna feel like it's like we had like, well, I was gonna say we had history, and technically we do have history, but she's gonna think like I know her, like I'm just interested in her. Oh, what if Phoenix is still interested in her? What if she still has him wrapped around her finger? You know what I mean? Even after all the things. I don't know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. What was that? She sure is beautiful. Was the door shutting? Sure is beautiful. The sound and the screen shake made it seem like someone just collapsed. The fuck? I was like, oh, did she pass? I literally thought she passed out from nervousness or something. She sure is beautiful. A bit spacey, I guess. Guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Yeah, urban sophisticates. Nick? That girl. It can't be, but... It can't be. No, oh. What is this? A hanging scroll. Doesn't look that old either. Ah! What is it? Why'd you scream like that? The scroll. It's my mother. What? It's Misty Fey, the master of the Curian School of Channeling. Are you sure? Yes. A crest at the top of the scroll. That's a special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face. Maya. Hanging scroll added to the court record. Shows Misty Fey master carrying technique. Can I open this? Look at this antique dresser. Wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. Shut up, Maya. The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. Wonder what it's like. Oh, fuck. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me. Isn't it just one of those bars? It looks like it's just one of those bars you lift. Right? I can't. What is this? Oh, someone's... I can hold on that. You've been in kind of a bad mood, haven't you, Nick? Zavari! I know what it is. IRIS. Ha 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 ha. Iris and Nick sitting in a tree. KISSING. I'm gonna kill you, Maya. I'll fucking kill you. Don't know, it's the birds. The birds are back. The birds. February 7th, Dusky Bridge. Whew, we managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been real quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. Who is it? Hey, you wait. Oh, no. Who is it? Is it Lotta, whatever her fucking name is? Wait up. You think he's yelling at us? He must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Oh, fuck. Also, nice outfit. God, I really thought it was going to be like willpowers for a second. Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry, gotta run. See ya. Of course they wouldn't have best friend not make a reappearance. You know what I mean? Or I say best friend loosely. Childhood friend, maybe more accurate. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Loris Duonim. Loris. Duonim. Whatever you prefer. Liar? You're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the Butts. Shut up. I'm Loris. And I'm just here to do a sketch at Dusky Bridge. So, it really is our Larry. Now that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. You fucking doo-doo head. So what are you doing with the last name Duonim? Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you? Last time? The mask-to-mask case? After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. Dude, I don't even... The end couple episodes of Game 2 and, like, the beginning of Game 3 are all blending with me. I don't remember if the mask-to-mask thing happened in this game or towards the end of, like, the second game. I can't for the life of me remember. Was that? Was that like episode 3 of game 2 or was that like episode 2 of this game? God. It's impossible to know too. Like there's no way I could just look it up. It's unfortunate. And that's when I came across it. Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? Do you mean The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Duonim? It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of The Magic Bottle. Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now too. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. Oh, that's weird. The fuck is going on? He's stalking her? Wow, that's a beautiful photo. Why does it look like... You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints. Taken by her only pupil, Larice Duonim. Okay, so I was curious. Did he take her last name because they're like a thing? Or has he just weirdly changed his name to match hers? Alright, it's a piece of evidence though, which is strange. Very weird. What does that castle in the background do? Also, does it match? Her hair is completely different now, right? I can't tell. But also, the hair coloring looks different, no? I don't know. Oh, what's the book she has? Oh, the magic bottle. Duh. Oh, also, Larry Stoneham, better known as Larry Butts, currently in training. A nun at Hazukura Temple. She reminds me so much of her. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth. You must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Oh no. Oh no, he's got that incel energy. The word I think I'm not supposed to say on Twitch or something. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Art isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking. Can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention it, I wonder. Looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do. When I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended. Something else began. Oh, Larry, sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Duonim. Duonim. I don't know which to stress. Duonim? Duonim. Again, in a situation, I'll say both of them probably throughout this whole course of the episode. Whatever's the correct one, just imagine I'm saying it correctly. Or if I'm supposed to pronounce the X. I don't give a fuck. Dude, honestly, I could sit up here and instead of, no, you're wrong, it's not her, it's the other girl. If I just went, like I was some kind of like low energy Animal Crossing talking villager or, neighbor, you just replace the real words. You can read. You got eyes. You read. Other girl. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, say that again? Now I missed it. Still, kind of, so tell the truth. You must have some kind of, what you're talking about. I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Okay, yes. Anyway, can you even draw well enough? Yes, art isn't, it's also, that's all I'm asking. Can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention, I wonder. It's true, I do, but when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, something else began. Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with her. No, you're wrong, it's not her, it's the other girl. Okay. It all makes sense. The other girl. Bikini! Old bags! Whoa, yeah, her. My little Iris. She's really pretty. This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. She's exactly my type. Murderer. Person who poisons others. A liar. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically, but Iris is different. She's a nun, so it doesn't count. I feel like I still have one more chance left at the dream. This guy will never change. Everyone! Hey, Pearly. Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. Alright. I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training. Okay. February 7th, 7:46 p.m. Hazukura Temple, main hall. I should probably look at what I was sent, right? Let's see if this is a good thing. Products. That's being linked. New products. February 7th, 7:46 p.m. Hazukura Temple, main hall. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. I'm curious, because now we don't get to start off with the murder like we do in the other episodes, like, which is pretty common fare. I'm curious if this is going to be another Maya gets framed again for murder. Or something happens to Maya again. You know what I mean? Kidnapped again? Maybe? Ha ha ha! No pay, no gain, I guess. Grind mindset, right? I'm still worried about you. Well, let's not dilly-dally shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Let's fucking go! As the gamers say! Iris, please ring the bell at 10 o'clock for lights out, alright? Lights out, nights out. Yes, Sister Bikini. And then, after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Okay. Maya and Bikini. Bikini's such a weird name. I assume, obviously, this is like a translation thing, localization thing. I'm just curious what her name was originally. Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you'd like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Ha ha ha. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? I'd love to. Pearls is absolutely smitten with Miss Duonim. So Larry, what are you gonna do? Huh? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. Can't stand the cold at all. Totally hear you there. Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. It's kind of a tough word. Oh, okay. What about this word? That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of a book is she reading anyway? Well, I'm gonna go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. Sleep. February 7th, 9:12 p.m. Hazukura Temple, main hall. Ugh, it's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? Miss Duonim. Are you going to use the bathroom too? No. But, have you seen Pearl? No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to go to your room. I know, but she never showed up. Dude, if something bad happened to Pearls, I would be upset. I'm going to go look for her. This game better not murder her. Oh, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. I actually like Pearls. You know, there's some characters I'm like totally fine with. Like I'm totally fine with whatever, you know, characters as far as recurring characters go. But I really do like, honestly, this main cast of characters is pretty solid. Phoenix, Maya, Mia, even if you want to throw her in, and Pearls, great foursome there. I'm going to go look for her. Excuse me. Miss Elise Duonim, a woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. But the real mysterious one is... Speak of the fucking devil! Oh. Sister Iris. Good evening. The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? Can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her. Maybe get some answers. Oh, she disappeared as a ghost. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. She... Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. She takes the hood off and it's like... Sister Iris, Digivolve to... Dahlia Hawthorne. And she's like... She has like a bottle of poison in her hand and she's like gonna try to poison Phoenix. Here we go. Your sister Iris, right? Yes. So, when did you come to Hazukura Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. So you've never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini. I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. Ah, I see. But didn't you go to college, hint hint? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department and, be convicted of poisoning? No, I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. I see. But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone, too. Technology. It's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any psyche logs. So I guess that means she's not lying? That's not 100% true. We've known in previous cases where, like, we've seen people straight up lie to us and be able to hide, like, the fact that they're lying and not have psyche logs just, like, pop up. Like, Phoenix should know that. What was that dude's name? The actor guy? Whatever the fuck his name was. Was it Matt Ingarde? Ingarde? That's what's just coming to mind. I dump these things out quickly. Clearly. These cases just, I dump them from my brain. Please don't stare at me like that. Oh, shit, fuck, I clicked the wrong thing, damn it. I'm so pissed. What kind of a place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit, it is a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Talking with dead people? Who does it help anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out. Guess it's almost 10 o'clock now, huh? Mr. Wright? Yes? If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this. The hell is that? Oh, it's her hood. The way I said that is going to make it sound like I could not tell that it was just very easily the hood. But, like, I meant to, what was trying to ask was, like, why the hell is she giving this to me? Like, not, like, what the fuck is this mysterious object? But this is your hood. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. Okay, so this is either... There's got to be a long-lost related sister or twin to Dahlia, or it's a really good acting job by Dahlia. Or maybe she had her mind wiped. Maybe, I mean, this game dabbles in some supernatural shit. What if she came here somehow, broke out of, like, prison, had someone mind crushed her, and then put new thoughts, a new history into our head. Iris is going to receive from Iris. A magical hood said to offer protection from evil spirits. I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. Wait a minute, Sister Iris. Yes? Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. That's... Sister Iris, please, tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Holy shit, 5 locks. Iris? Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow. Fading away as a ghost. Gong. 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 So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. What the? A blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. February 7th, 11:06 p.m. Hazukura Temple, courtyard. That scream. Sure it came from around here. Someone's there. On the ground. Oh, shit. Miss Duonim! Squish. I just stepped on something soft. What the fuck? Hey, don't step on my tummy like that. What are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out, what do you think? Her voice is probably like more, she's like a hardy woman, right? So it's probably deeper and I probably misapplied, whatever. Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We've got no choice. You'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will. Iris will. Iris will what? February 7th, 11:18 p.m. Dusky Bridge. It's farther than I thought. Bridge is up, just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Whoa! Dusky Bridge? It's burning down. What the heck happened? Whoa, what are you doing here? I was just lighting a match and then all of a sudden, poof, you know? What is it? Is it me? Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry, it's Laurice. Larry, hurry up and call the police. Go into the inner temple. Don't be stupid. Bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazukura Temple. The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I had to make sure Maya is safe. Please, call the police. Gotta go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous. Nick, wait. I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Crap. Nick! What the fuck? What is happening? Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's plank snapped and gave way. And as I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final, terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night. The fuck? What the hell? What the hell? What the heck is going on? To be continued. Oh, I can't end on that like for the night. We must press on. All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom though real quick. We'll do at least another section here, right? I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright, so has Phoenix died? Oh, do you know what would be dope? The game doesn't have the balls to do it. But let's say Phoenix dies. And then Maya channels him to do the case. Again, the game doesn't have the balls to do this. But how dope would that be? Phoenix dies. Maya channels the rest of the way through the game. Their bodies become one to solve this final case. Did I already save? Alright, let's go. Date? Question marks. Time? Also question marks. Location? That's right. Question marks. Ring. Bring. Who could that be at this time of night? Beep. Yes. Edgeworth speaking. It's yeah, we got Edgeworth. Edgy, get up. It's an emergency. Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry. It's Larice. Larice Duonim. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Oh, wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill. Well, wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking. His life is in danger. What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you gotta come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris. My beautiful Iris. She needs help. Alright. I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center. Please, hurry!
At the detention center, you say?
Beep. It's been 1 year since I've left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion. As if I expected anything to change. February 8th, 2:19 p.m. Detention Center. Visitor's room. You're late, Edgy. What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise, and Nick is... Maya, and Iris's bikini. Huh? Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. Do I get to play as Edgeworth in this? The murder victim was a picture book author, Miss Elise Duonin. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. Hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris. Here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? They're things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. Oh shit, we gotta give him the Magatama? He has to use special powers? Oh dude, it's gonna be just like, oh, this is very much like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Moto slash, fucking, Seto Kaiba, like, dynamic, where, of course, Phoenix is Yugi, Edgeworth here, Seto, and it's like, you know how, like, Seto was always like, I don't believe in hard cards, and your fucking Millennium Necklace means nothing. All that is mumbo-jumbo, superstitious stuff. We were not ancient Egyptian gods and kings that played card games. And then, like, it's hand this Magatama. It would be like handing Seto Kaiba the Millennium Puzzle and being like, alright, Seto, I know you don't believe in this shit, but you're gonna have to use it, because I fell off a bridge. I'm kind of surprised that this is the first time in my head I've thought of, like, them just being basically Yugi and Seto Kaiba. I mean, it's basically the same dynamic, almost. Oh well, this is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other? He couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he? I'm begging you! Iris's trial starts tomorrow! Nick out of the picture. You're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. That's a good reference. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Please, Edgy. At least listen to her. Listen to her side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Alright, my interest is building. I'm curious if Edgeworth knows of Dahlia Hawthorne. I was combining Hawthorne and Dahlia. I assume, did Phoenix tell a critical piece of information here about Iris potentially being Dahlia? Thank you for coming. My name is Iris Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Leach said that he might even die. Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron. How could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed. Thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. A cold? He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is a new tune. Oh, it's like haunting. It's got some haunting chords to it. Some haunting chord progressions. Huh. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before. Man, it would be really cool if we're playing as, since we're playing as Edgeworth, he just can cut through people's like bullshit lies. Like instead of using the Magatama, he just like, if someone tries to use the Psyche Lock things to him, he just is able to cut right through it. Or like he has the ability to like produce fake like like evidence or something. That'd be really cool if they somehow changed the gameplay ever so slightly because you're playing as Edgeworth. I don't think they have the ability, or I don't think they do, but do that. But it'd be very funny to me. I have a distinct feeling you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazukura Temple. Hazukura Temple? What's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, what are you doing at that temple then? I've committed some sins I need to pay for. That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train, to purify my soul. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime. Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner, and then went back to my room at about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10 o'clock. Bell? We ring it at the same time each night. I see. And then? And then? I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's murder her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder. Yes. However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened? What exactly were you so frightened of? What in the world? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry. It's nothing. Looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The psycho locks. the silly psychedelic locks. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was a result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. See? It's exactly the Seto Kaiba thing. It fucking is. Fucking is. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Duonim? No. I'm not the one who took her life. Those psycho locks things aren't appearing. Suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. What's wrong? Can't believe what I'm thinking. Here, I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all that you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? He is a very dear and indispensable friend. Well, that's sweet. That's for Edgeworth to say that and admit it is sweet. You know? Yeah. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. Okay, we're getting confirmation, guys. Don't panic. You deceived him? I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. Oh yeah, you're locked up. You can't. Ha ha. Naughty naughty boo boo. I'm leaving. Just fucking heads out the door. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. Shit. Let me see something. Okay, Iris. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene. Wait, I'm not going to attempt the Psyche Lock thing? Bing, bing. Oh, this is interesting. Is this different music because we're piloting Edgeworth then? Oh, Colt! I gotta at least try it, right? Oh, take that! Objection! Objection! I was frightened. Since I have been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the inner temple last night? Yes, I swear. I already told you that. Yes. You said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room? Frightened? A photo of Elise? Occult? A map? A hood? A hanging scroll? Dick Gumshoe? We haven't seen Dick Gumshoe yet. Oh no, spoilers! Does Dick Gumshoe come back in this episode? Oh, here we go. My friend since grade school fell from Dusky Bridge and is currently hospitalized. Dick Gumshoe, homicide detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. Also, he loves me. My friend since grade school. I don't remember how we became friends, though. Victim of the incident, picture book author of unknown age, Larry's teacher. The defendant, a nun from Hazukura Temple, doesn't seem to have any spiritual power. What utter nonsense. He wasn't serious when he gave this to me, was he? Oh, he's serious. Okay, I don't think I have the things. It looks like I still don't have enough information. I need to investigate further and gather some more evidence. Goodbye! Goodbye! Oh. February 8th, Dusky Bridge. Sure is cold, alright. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year, or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch. And there's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, he doesn't say pal to Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth. I'm upset. Alright. Let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct? A wise decision. Vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. I'm better than old bags, at least. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot? Godot? I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. Where? Gumshoe? Show me this bikini, now! So this is the bridge that Wright fell through. Yup, can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. That's how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And? Is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the inner temple doing some training and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya. Oh, Maya's stuck there? Maya! It's Maya Fey. Oh no, hurricane? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. That's convenient. No one's gonna be able to reach the inner temple until tomorrow, sir. Will she be alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning? Lightning? So who is this prosecutor at Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Shut up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? I'm threatened. I feel threatened. He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, how is that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, seems to have some kind of a grudge. What would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I'll look into this Godot myself. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yup, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Weather data, regional weather report for the night of the crime. I see. It's a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. Even as the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? We got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. What do you mean you'll go ask one of the local cops? Prosecutor for this case, he apparently holds some sort of grudge against Wright. Here we go, Eagle Mountain weather data for Feb 7th. Snow with occasional lightning strikes. 7 snow, 7 to approximately 10:50. Lightning, 10 to approximately 11. Lightning struck Dusky Bridge. Around 30 minutes passed between the fire starting and going out. Godot! Mr. Godot! Am I supposed to present people? I usually hear about promising young prosecutor candidates while they're still in school. I've never seen or heard of this person. I gotta admit, he's puzzling alright. He just appeared one day, big mug of steaming coffee in his hand. Sounds like an interesting man. Yeah, whole prosecutor's office is willing to double espresso macchiatos lately. He's supposed to be Miss Elise Duonim's apprentice or something. I see. Yeah, he drew a nice portrait of me. That's nice. But he made me pay him 50 cents for it. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem very interested in him, Mr. Edgeworth. I really don't want to talk about him. That's why. Damn. Damn the hate. Alright, do I just leave then? We just be leaving? I need some water. I actually was smart and brought a water bottle to the area, the stream area here. Or to make sure I tighten the lid, because like many a times have I brought this water bottle over to the streaming area and then I kick it over or something or knock it over while I'm doing things. February 8th, Hazukura Temple, main gate. Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold my brain's turned to sherbet. He would mispronounce sherbet. Sorbet. Sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a second. Hold it. Objection. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and... What kind of lame excuse is that? You call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney. Just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy, I won't see you for a couple years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Oh, do I do like, am I gonna do trial with Edgeworth and then like Phoenix comes in from almost dying from falling off the bridge to like clean up the case? He's gonna burst through the courtroom and be like, objection! From his deathbed. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, girl like you can't possibly be a murderer. But she already tried to poison people. I was right after all. I should never have come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest. If I had a penny for every time you said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. Can't force things too much. Know what I mean? Damn, Larry Butt's getting fucking Phoenix Wright's sloppy seconds of a fucking murderer. Rough situation for Larry Butts here. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back on your charge jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? As I suspected, Psycho Locks. I love it how he keeps calling him Psycho Locks. It's very good. I'm sorry, man. You know me, I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. Alright, let's try it. Although the lightning thing might be for the first question you get with what's her face. She might have been afraid of the lightning. Right? Right? That would be my guess. Take that! Take that! Take this! Take this! This is my paintbrush! Night of the crime. Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping, not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing, the world in front of me went out white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. And then, it was on fire. Bridge was on fire. Dusty Bridge caught on fire? Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Hey, Why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth. There's still 3 psycholocks remaining. It means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where you say? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my own room, by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What do you mean, there? It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room. I don't even need to check it. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazukura Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here. But, why didn't you tell me that before? Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? About what? Looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then where were you? You don't know you don't know that I wasn't in my room? So where was Larry, and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed lightning striking Dusky Bridge was from... I mean, is it here? Or is it gonna be here? Bow, 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 bow. This is where you were. Well, what do you think, Larry? Oh, not much, I guess. I'm sorry. What kind of answer is that? Well, you were just making small talk, right? Like, how are you doing or something? Larry, look at the expression on my face. Do I look like I was just making small talk? To be honest, no, guess not. So where was Larry and why was he there? Okay, so I was not wrong. Or not right. Okay, so... I mean... Is it temple? Huh? I mean, there's only so many places you could click on this fucking map, you know? It's got... I mean, where... Here? I mean, we tried this, right? So it's gonna be here, or like here, or like here. But he wouldn't have been here. Right? I mean, this seems like you wouldn't be able to see it if you go to here. I'm just alright, just gonna have to look it up because okay, the guide doesn't tell me. The guide is not telling me. Which makes me think that I'm not supposed to be potentially pursuing this. Like the time. Did I just go for it? I mean... Okay. I don't know. I don't know, but I've lost all my health, so that's fun. Take me out. Fuck you. Fuck you, Larry Butts. I guess we'll just go here then. Alright, fuck it.
I don't know, dude.
February 8th, Hazukura Temple, main hall. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this?
What is that the voice I gave her?
Hi. My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. Circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Fuck you, silly. Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. Yes, nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Mr. Edgeworth? This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach's already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11 o'clock, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard, but your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Ho-ho! You get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11 o'clock. No, can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie. I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground. Jesus. Oh, she did a Bushido strike. The sword straight through the back. Jesus. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happen to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seemed to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. Wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back. A bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. You remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. So I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple alone? Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I better try to get some more details. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treat her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for this special course... Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister. Oh, you mean Little Pearl. That's Maya Fey's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished with dinner cleanup, but I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone? As they say, the plot thickens. What was this whole thing? He said he had to ask Iris to the temple, but she never went. I think I'd better try to get more details. Do I need to do this? Present, profile, her? Oh wait. Went to the inner temple for spiritual training. My cousin was apparently the victim, currently missing. Her bad back really bothers her. She's got a bad back! You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. Told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training. But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple. As they say, the plot thickens. It's a double joke. Alright, so am I out of here then? Oh, the actual courtyard. We gotta see this shit. We gotta see this shit. Okay. February 8th, Hazukura Temple courtyard. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really going to defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. Gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, gotta be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap. Yes, you do that, detective. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years? Okay, do I need to examine this? Blood. What's this? Looks like a wizard staff. That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise. You own him. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir? Yes. What? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. Alright. The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me? That's it. This staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. Victim stuff out of the court record. Oh. Did the video just cut out? Uh-oh. 1 second. What the hell is that? No, you could still... let's go black screen. Well, look black. Uh-oh. I thought I heard like a sound. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna... Ooh. Wouldn't it be suck if like my... like capture card just died? Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna give it a whole... Actually, I'll keep the mic on. Gonna give it an old unplug plug. 1 sec. Fuck. Let's see. I felt like I heard like a... It's gonna sound alarming, but a plopping sound? And then the video and audio cut out? Oh, boy. That would be cool. That would be very excellent. That didn't fix it. Quick unplug, plug in. Oh wait, no signal. Well, at least that's different. I mean, different than a black screen. Oh no, don't, oh no. What would one do? Dude, I would fucking... It'd be like the ultimate curse. It'd be Phoenix Wright just fucking kills the capture card at this point. Alright, let me try a different unplug. Let me try unplugging from the... I mean, it's not the TV side though, right? That doesn't sound right. But then it says no picture. Or no signal. Unplug? Okay, let's save in the middle of an episode. And I will turn the actual console off. Do I actually think this is gonna work? Knowing my luck, no. Okay, so I'm gonna power cycle the console here. Oh boy. What is happening? Let me go to black screen here. Actually, no, I need to see if this will come on, right? Don't do this to me. Don't do it to me, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? It's not recognizing it. Well, this sucks.
Go back! I want to be monkey!
Well, there's really not, I mean, I really wanted to, like, continue with the fucking episode. Alright, this is what I'll do. It'll be more work on my end, but it's fine. I'm going to go off stream. I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to reset both the console and my computer. If it comes back on, well, I should say if it doesn't come back on correctly, then I won't come back and the stream will just be over. If it does come back on, then most likely I'll just come right back on stream, which would be good. And then as far as the archive of this VOD goes up, I'll just combine the two things. It'll be fine. So I will be off stream here for a sec. Give me like 5 minutes. I gotta restart everything, and I will be back shortly. Fucking excellent. Okay. I think I'm back. Holy shit. That was like a 5 minutes of massive stress. So, I'm not sure what happened to the capture card, right? But clearly something happened there. I mean, if you're watching the VOD and stuff, hopefully in theory I got this section and then that last section are just gonna combine and everything will be fine. A little more work on my end, but it's fucking whatever. You saw the capture card just like blink out of existence. So on the capture, I couldn't see, it was just a black screen and no audio was coming through. I of course play off of a TV monitor, so I could still see the picture there. So basically, and that picture to the TV runs through the capture card. So that gave me hopes that the capture card wasn't broken, because it still was relaying the signal to the TV from the console, but it wasn't going from, because it essentially splits. I run from console to capture card. That's how the capture cards work, right? You go from console to capture card, and then capture card goes to the TV monitor and the computer if you have it, right? So what gave me hope there that the capture card wasn't broken was that technically the TV was still getting the signal, both audio and visual. I assume audio, but I hear through my PC, if that makes sense at this point when I capture. But whatever the case is. So then I was like, oh, it might be something wrong with my PC somehow. So then I had to restart, and so I did one restart, and I got a bad blue screen on my PC. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm breaking everything. Everything is broken. I'm never gonna see the end of Phoenix Wright. And then I did a second restart, and now everything seems to be fine. So like I said, in theory, if you're watching this on the archive YouTube channel, show, whatever, is it a show? If you're watching that, should be flawless, all captured in one part. Hopefully this doesn't happen again for the rest of the night. And I'll just basically stitch the two parts together. If you're watching live, you know, hopefully just the 5 minute at most interruption wasn't the biggest of issues. But yeah, I was concerned there, because it was funny when the capture card went out and I realized what was happening. I think if you rewind and to that part, you can hear me go, oh. Well, not only did I see the capture go black, but like there was a small little like pop sound that I thought like I heard. And I was like, what is that? Because that sounded weird to me. And I thought that was like my capture card blinking out of existence and dying. Oh. It's fucking God trying to not have me finish Phoenix Wright. I'm telling you, man. They don't want to see me see the end of this game. Alright, here I fucking go. Here we are. We're scanning for evidence, I assume. I scooped this up, so that's there. How many different things could it possibly be? Okay, the main gate must be just over that stone. Oh, must be over that stone wall. Oh, stone walls! I jumped over a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories, but not all. Detective, Perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words. So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon? Sure is. It's called a Shichishido. By the way, nasty piece of work, sir. Still blood on it. Suppose this is the victim's blood? Yup, it's all over the blade. Speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shichishido too. Shitty-shido. The return of the Shitty-shido. Fingerprints? Naturally, they made the match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant. Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon. What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Yeah, figure it doesn't really feel good. Feel really good. Feel good. Shop it. Feel good. To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health. Shichishido added. The apparent murder weapon has the victim's blood. Suspect's fingerprints. Great. Don't need any of this shit. I just love skiing. Really? You don't, seem like the type. Well, what about sleds? Sleds? Nah.
I'm all tangled up in cords right now. God.
What a disaster of a night stream. Okay. Sleds, nah. They're a little too kiddie, you know? Messing with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? Is the world starting to go mad? I think it might be all it's here. Where's this thing? What is this thing? Alright, now we get to talk. The victim is a famous picture book author, Miss Elise Duonim. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss from a stab to the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building. A 2-story building? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just happens to be the room that Elise Duonim was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out the window after she was stabbed by the sword. Lisa's autopsy. Cause loss of blood from side back body fell 10 feet after death. After death? 10 feet after death? Strange. Now then, detective, let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they'd finished dinner, she and Mai Fei headed to the inner temple. Why'd they go so fast over the bridge? Just after 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. Faster. When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to Hazukura Temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini yourself in the main hall. The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. Oh no, is this how we bring back Franziska von Karma? What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you should have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone were made a big stink, sir? They're made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of the Dusky Bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing? The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So the only thing there is the inner temple. I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. Alright, I move back here. Is there anything I needed to see in here? I mean, I'd already looked at this all, right? There's flowing script written everywhere on the walls. Man, I bet you have awful nightmares if you try to sleep in here. This is our main hall, so it's protected by a variety of magical spells and charms. They're all designed to prevent evil forces from entering. So if I kept here the Oogie Woogie Boogie Man of WB, of Company B, it's a Oogie Boogie Boogie Man, Company B. What is that song? It's like a 1920s or roaring 30s or whatever the fuck song. It's the Oogie Boogie Boogie Boy Company B. You know, back then when the 1920s or 30s or something like that, when not a care in the world and everyone was just having a blast. I think that's what history taught me. So if I slept here, the Oogie Woogie Boogie Man wouldn't hunt me down for eternity? All right. Does this guy think about anything other than eating and sleeping? That thing sure casts a strong presence over the whole room. This is the Lesser Magatama. It's a precious heirloom containing a great many souls. Huh? This is Lesser? What is a greater one like? The greater Magatama is displayed in the main room of Fey Manor. It's supposed to be shown at the Treasures of Kurain exhibit, but it was so large that they couldn't bring it through the doors. Is this a thing? This looks like a thing. What is this? Is this a thing? There are more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Huh, beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. I've seen in this series of games way too often just pieces of random paper just sticking out of things and being like, oh, that's a critical thing I should pick up and look at. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. Looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah! Yeah! What is it, Detective? Why make that fucking noise? This could be it. An ultra important clue. A super special clue. I suppose I should read it myself then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Found in the main hall, maybe she dropped it? Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that just sticking out in the open? You're an ultra-important prosecutor. Super-duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. Got him. Fucking idiot. wrong button. How do I? There. Okay. Autopsy note. Gotta read it. To Iris of Hazukura Temple, salutation here. It's a weird way of opening. There's something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come, unless you want your secret to be exposed. Secret. Okay. Alright, so the question becomes then, do I have the things necessary to, talk to either Larry Butts or her at the, detention center, Iris / Hawthorne. February 8th, Hazukura Temple, main gate. I don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. Guess I'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side. Wait, he moved? The fucking bastard. Oh, he's not here? The fucking bastard. Move here? Main hall? Move. Here? Move. Bridge? Move. Detention center? Move! Detention center! Very 8th, detention center, visitor. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind. But I already told you everything that I... Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yes, thank you. Also, is the game not gonna give me... I wanted a Edgeworth versus Godot defense prosecution trial, and I'm afraid it's setting up to say that we're not gonna get that, which is upsetting. I needed the slightly edgy versus the slightly edgy versus just no tone. Let's see. Oh, the sub with Prime. Thank you so much. 16 months. Hot dang. 16 months. What a 16 months it's been. A glorious 16 months. That's the equivalent of 1 year and 4 months. That's pretty dang fancy. Almost a year and a half. I didn't trust myself when I was first saying year and a half, so then I was like about to fuck it up. Inner Temple. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazukura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Dunham with a sword. With a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet, Sister Bikini says she met you at the Inner Temple that very night. Yes, we are on the last case. We're on the last episode. I'm almost free of this burden. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night. Looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. Wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks. Let's break those psycho locks. Take that! Take this! Take this! Take this! Alright, I can do this. I'm gonna stretch. We got this. Since I've been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. I have to play Apollo Justice? I would have to be convinced so fucking hard. I mean, I can't even think of any more Phoenix Wright games at the moment. I still need to focus on finishing episode 5, and then it is going to be a long time. I would have to be convinced so hard by so many people that I should play more like Ace Attorney games. I'll say that much. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the inner temple last night? Yes, I swear. I already told you that. Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room? Lightning? Every spin-off. I haven't actually looked too hard. It was only like cursory glance, but I thought like, aren't some of the spin-offs like restricted to like certain things? Like, isn't there a spin-off that's only on like the DS download shop or something, whatever they called it, and like it's being delisted at some point soon? Weather data. Take this? Perhaps this is what you're afraid of. Well, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Huh? Why is your voice trembling like that? It's just that your eyes are scaring me. Ugh. Oh shit, I was wrong. I have a 3DS. I definitely have a 3DS. It's just been forever since I used it. The last time I used it was to replay the original The World Ends With You, because I replayed that before Neo The World Ends With You came out. Like, I wanted to not replay, but play for the first time the original. Okay, so I fucked up. It's not the lightning? She wasn't afraid of the lightning? I thought that's what she was gonna be afraid of. Okay, maybe it's the threat letter then?
Take that! Take it! Take it, you fool!
Alright, here we go. Is this why you couldn't leave the room? Yeah, okay. Damn, I really thought it was she was afraid of the lightning or something. That's a shame. Okay, I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you. That's... Well... Oh, well, Iris? Why are you glaring at me like that? You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you. Isn't that correct? Wind! Wind attack. Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock? Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way. But, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me. A prank? Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret... God, no. When I held my 3DS for playing the original The World Ends With You, I felt very silly, and I actually hated that I was having to use my 3DS to play a game like that. And I kept asking, like, I was asking my friend, like, should I just play one of the remakes reports they did for, like, even iOS or anything else, really? Because I think at the time I didn't have a Switch to play it on. And he's like, if you want the true experience, you should be playing on 3DS. I'm like, alright. And I hated. I didn't even really like the game. I thought, man, this is a big... I mean, now we're talking about I don't like Phoenix Wright, and I was playing The World Ends With You. I didn't think the original game was that good, and that felt like a massive slog. I think the PS4 version I played last year was nice though. After all, even though I didn't have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief. I wonder about that. Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her. No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there's one person you didn't want your secret told to. Wait, what is this all about? I mean, it's not her, it's Phoenix Wright, right? Yeah, okay. It's alright. It's alright. Phoenix Wright. You mean something to Wright, it seems. I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say? I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his. Yeah! Oh, I'm healthy again. After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it. What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions? It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge. A small shack, huh? It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near. Where is it on this map? Boop. Hey! A new place location dropped. It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to that inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall. I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it. So this is the secret that you locked away. Oh, so this is the secret that you locked away in your heart. Yes. Looks as though I may have to visit this Heavenly Hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to never have left your room that night, or last night? Yes, that's exactly right. I just ring light the 10 p.m. I was in a room until the murder was discovered. The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret. But it's pointless. Why would you say that? Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am. She says that threateningly. Suspension Bridge. Heavenly Hall. Stupid birds. Whoa! The fuck am I looking at here? My sense of sight has been assaulted. February 8th, Heavenly Hall. Whoa! Not much of a view down here, huh? Still better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Oh, why? Is this butts? Yep. Fucking knew it. Oh, why? Why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next is gonna be a prison, I guess. Steal that detective's wallet. Don't get me locked up for sure. Nah, can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. He's just talking to himself. Shh, be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again. Done that? What did he do, I wonder? Hey, you! About what you just said. I got an objection. Objection? What the? Edgy, you dirty rat. Claire? Gumshoe? You oaf? I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. In a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my pointer finger. You've watched too many trials. I'm sorry. Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? What is this little shack, anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. And why were you down here in the first place? Come on. I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's, Artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power. It looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds like a lot of my apartment there, pal. One thing's for sure, no one's likely to show up and disturb you here. So I can get you something to drink? Or so can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe? He's getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir. Listen to me, Edgy. You gotta do this. You gotta save Iris. Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute? Watch your mouth. Anyway, I made up my mind about it. I'm going to marry that girl. Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you? No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. She's got this, I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He'd never imagined that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that. Something tells me he would be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt? What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a month back. If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him into the witness stand. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you, and what were you doing last night? Oh man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Okay, chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. Something incredible? Bring. Let's go. Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water. Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him? Present. I gotta have enough pieces of stuff for him, right? Right. Alright, now to the crime. Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. Around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I've been sleeping, not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing, the world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. And then, I was on fire. It was on fire. I mean, I wasn't on fire. Don't worry about it. The bridge was on fire. Dusky bridge caught on fire? Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth. There's still 3 psycho locks remaining. And you're still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? What do you say? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my room, by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What do you mean, there? It's possible if you've seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room. So this is... I know we had already kind of done this part, but I think I do this. And then am I going to show him... Do I show him this place he's at now, perhaps? That's what I'm thinking. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazukura Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. Main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? About what? Looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then where were you? You don't know I was in my room? So where was Larry and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. Please be Heavenly Hall. The place you witnessed lightning striking Dusky Bridge was from... here? Yes, okay. Panicked almost. Okay, the place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall. Why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any time. Moment, I mean. Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. Uh-oh. In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. I have to admit I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick. That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cool little shack last night? That's what you might call a fair decor. I think you mean a fair decor. Could it be you were waiting for someone? Oh no! You really are one scary guy, you know? I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. I mean, it's gotta be it, right? There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before, don't call me Larry. The person you were waiting for was Iris. Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy. No doubt because of my chilly glare. So you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? Got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or are you just guessing? This is where I draw the line on it. End this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris. Boop. Is it the letter? It's gotta be this, right? Why does this sound so threatening then? Was he gonna expose her secret somehow? Damn. Larry's an asshole. Here's your evidence. You called her to the spot with a pathetic blackmail letter. Oh, hey, give it back. You're embarrassing me. What are you doing with that anyway? It's not important. I misjudged you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's frailty? Frailty. Like that. For some reason, I saw frailty, and I thought it was, like, supposed to be spelled, like, fraility. Like an extra L-I in there, but I'm just dumb. Don't worry about it. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh. First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here. Well, that's what it said in the book. Writing letter for dummies. You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write Dear Iris. You fucking idiot. Well, I'm so sorry. I just played him like a fiddle. Oh, back to full health. Look at me go, dude. Look at me go, dude. So you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Edgy. Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threaten a young lady like that? Gulp. Wait, hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal. What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed? Sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break. It's a love letter. Have you ever been in love? What did you just say? My love for her burned so hotly. Could melt all the snow on this mountain. Oh. Then what is the secret you mentioned? Come Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? Talking about the secret love between her and me. Obviously, she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair. Alright, then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope? Give me a break. It's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Eesh. Then why were you so quick to apologize, sir? Or pal? It's because Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? That's it? That's what all those huge locks were about? I don't understand why you're so defensive. Well, I don't know either. Guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down. But Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something, I know it. What do you mean, detective? Don't forget what this guy said just a minute ago. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. He's right. Larry? What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone. What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. Fucking tell me. I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge. Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. What doesn't? If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How? Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. Oh god, more locks. Holy shit. No. What's wrong, sir? Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Why are you glaring at me like that? Like I'm next to a big... try that sentence again. Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning? I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand. Damn. Damn! Alright, fuck. I'm taking Larry to court, dude. Alright, here's where we'll end the stream for the night. So 2 investigation things. And now part 2, 1 trial. We did it. We did it. We did it despite the tech issues midway through. Or not even midway through. Partway through. Now I gotta stitch them together. Bah humbug. The worst part of stitching them together then is like the I have to then render the audio, the video and everything, and then upload it. Oh, so much more work, dude. I'm so lazy when it comes to getting VODs up sometimes. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably not with Phoenix Wright. I think I'm gonna space it out a bit. But what's today? The 26th. I think we'll get close to finishing this game by the end of August. I don't think we actually will. I mean, yeah, I probably won't be able to make it, but maybe we'll get close. I think we'll finish this by next Saturday, so a week from today. I would assume it's going to be, like, I could totally see myself doing, like, a finale stream of this on Saturday. If I haven't beaten it before that, would be my guess. So, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. No day streams or anything. I got plans tomorrow, but I think I should be back tomorrow night with, I mean, maybe Crash, maybe Nier, maybe both. I'm getting close to finishing Nier. I still obviously have a bit of ways to go in Crash 3, but Nier is also starting to wrap up, so that's cool. 2 big games. getting knocked out about the same time is always a good feeling. So, I will be back in like what, 24, about 20 hours, maybe about 20 hours, 19 hours or so, probably near. So, until then, Phoenix Wright, episode 5, Trial, Edgeworth, Butts, Gumshoe. Next time.